Welcome to part 2 of prepositions. Here we have some more pairs of contrasting prepositions. First is by and about. Let's read the examples. Hick sits by the fire. It means he sits near the fire. About, she is about to catch the bus. She is about to catch the bus. That means in some time or few seconds she will catch the bus. So by and about both are used for nearness. There are some specific uses of by which we will be discussing in our next module. We can have one more example. He is about to come. It's about to be 6 p.m. Next we have behind and after. Behind. She always stands behind Carol in the house. She always stands behind Carol in the house. Now what do you mean by behind? That means hidden or covered by something else. In this sense, behind refers to time. Another example is, my brother will come after 5 o'clock. So here after refers to time. What do you mean by after? Later than something? Here we have more examples. I take tea after sunrise. So here it refers to time. He came and stood behind his father. Here behind refers to place. We are running behind the decided schedule. So here behind refers to time. Now we have onto and up to. Let's read the example. The mouse jumped onto the table. Now if we jump, of course, that cannot be done in the position of rest, right? So onto refers to motion, right? It refers to motion. You must have heard people saying, please come onto the stage. Suppose a person is sitting somewhere or standing somewhere and he is requested to go onto the stage. So of course he will walk. So there will be motion. So anybody or anything with motion comes and stays. Means then the person stands there or sits, goes and sits at some other place. Now up to. It is also for motion, in motion from down to up and then stay at a place. For example, the cat climbed up to the tree. That means it climbed and sat there. Next we have along and across. She is walking along the seashore. So what do you mean by along? It means side by side, beside, parallel. Two friends were walking along the river bank. I hope this point is clear. And along also means from one end to the other end of the road or any place. For example, the snake was lying along the base of the wall. The dog walked on the road along the footpath. The dog walked on the road along the footpath. That means it walked on the road and not on the footpath but parallel to the footpath. And across we have the old man swam across the river. Across means from one side to the other, across the river. Across also means covering the area from one side to the other. Covering the area from one side to the other. For example, the tree fell across the railway line. That means that railway line was covered by that tree. And across also means the opposite side. My friend was standing across the road. Across also means opposite. For example, my friend was standing across the road. I hope this point is clear. Now we have for and against. Of course, they both have opposite meanings. Now, she has kept fish for you. Now, if we do something for someone, that means we favor that person, we like that person, we support that person. Okay, and against, he is always against his friends, means is not in their favor, always opposes them. I hope this point is clear. Now, let's understand this in a better way. Against also means by the side. He was leaning against the wall. A ladder was placed against the wall, means by the side. He was leaning against the wall. And opposition we have already understood. The union stood against the management. That means they were against. They did not support. Now you can see a ball is kept on the box. A ball is kept on the box. Of course, the things are in contact. Ball is touching the box. But our question here is, what is the difference between on and upon? Now, on is used to talk about the things at rest, like we have already seen the example, but upon is used for things in motion. He sat on a chair, means he was standing or he just came from somewhere and sat. The cat sprang upon the dog. Or other way round, the dog sprang upon the cat, so there is motion, like we discussed about onto. As far as usage of upon is concerned, it is stated that upon is much more formal than on, but it can be used with a similar meaning as the preposition on. See you in the next module with some more prepositions. Thank you for watching.